What's up, y'all? This is Travis, also known as The Raw View, and today we're looking at the Matrix Cinema headphones from Me Audio. So first off, the build quality is I feel like really good for what it is. It is a plastic headphone, so there's like no metal hinges or anything. However, it's just really well built. The top has this fake leather material on the headband part. The headband has just the right amount of cushion. You can wear these for an extremely long period of time. The cushions, the ear cushions, are super soft. Just overall, the build quality is really well built. You also have that fake leather material on the ear cups themselves too. I really like the design of it. It looks really nice, super lightweight, easy to travel with. I wouldn't throw these in a suitcase. I would expect that because they are plastic that they would break. It does come with a really nice carrying case that has a super low profile. On one ear cup, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack in case you don't want to use it on Bluetooth. And next to that, you have a USB charging port. Now, it does take about 2 hours to charge this to full capacity, which seems like a long time. However, you end up getting like roughly about 28 hours of actual use out of this. And then you also get 1,000 hours of standby. So pretty much the battery life is unbelievable in my opinion. I've charged it like once and I haven't had to recharge it pretty much, and I've used it off and on for about a week now, and since my first time recharging, if that makes sense. I've charged it twice. On the other ear cup, you have your volume up, volume down. These buttons also function as your skip forward and skip backwards if you hold them for like, I think 3 seconds. Next to that, you have your multi-function button. It's the button that you would use to answer your phone call, hang up phone calls, activate Siri on your phone, pause, play. That's that button. Next to that, you have your on-off switch. And the silver button is the CinemaEAR button, and this cycles through different music modes, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But before we do, this ear cup also has a microphone in it, and this is what the microphone sounds like. Alright, so this is a microphone audio check of the Matrix Cinema headphones. Travis went to the grocery store and bought some bananas. This is my second time trying to film the different music modes and what these headphones sound like. So first off, with all the music modes off, these headphones sound like pretty flat headphones, like pretty nice for what they are. Has zero soundstage. They're actually, I would even borderline say that they're almost boring when you have none of the music modes turned on. All the sound sounds like it's coming from headphones that are like right here on your head. Clear voice mode and clear voice plus mode are interesting. They're going to sound good depending on drastically what song you're listening to. However, those modes aren't made for songs really, they're made for listening to movies, because most headphones have what I would like to call like a V-shape, bass is up, kind of treble is up. But the problem is, if you're watching movies, a lot of the dialogue can happen in the midtones. And if there's other stuff going on, it sometimes can be hard to listen to shows, especially on planes. And that's kind of what those two modes solve. It completely kind of brings up the mid-range and kind of where female vocals would be and male vocals would be, and brings them up and does a really nice, fantastic job at it. It's really actually incredible. I highly suggest those. And then when it comes to music, again, it's really hit and miss. It really depends on what frequencies are being used in the song. For the most part, I didn't like it. I liked it on maybe some 4 or 5 tracks. It really depends on what genre of the music you're listening to, what frequencies are in that song. So you can try it, just not made for that. Next, we have dynamic music mode, and this is probably the mode that I listen to the most. It has kind of a nice elevated bass and nice elevated treble, and it just sounds really enjoyable to listen to pretty much in all genres of music. The details there, again, with all these sound signatures, none of them really kind of give you more soundstage. It's just kind of everything's here, if that makes sense. They sound like closed-back headphones. Soundstage is not that great. But that being said, closed-back headphones aren't known for their soundstage, especially in this price category. The only headphones that I have on this wall that are closed back that have soundstage are north of $400. I have a pair of $400 ones, $700 and $2,100 headphones. So kind of give you an idea, like you really get what you pay for with closed back headphones, I feel like. So don't expect crazy soundstage. That being said, I love the detail on them, and I really do enjoy that, again, music mode for pretty much any type of music. So last is bass boost mode, and I really enjoy this mode a lot. It sounds really great when like rap songs. I really enjoy watching a lot of action fighting scenes with bass boost mode on, like Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones. That whole scene where horses are running, kind of bass boost mode makes the headphones feel like they have a larger sound stage than they actually do. Part of that's like that bass boost is I feel like has a trail in the bass. It's not sloppy, but it does feel like kind of extended, where it just makes it feel like roomier, if that makes sense. So I like it. It does a really good job at what it does. I enjoy listening to rap songs with it, hip hop songs. So really good job on the bass boost mode. Very no distortion almost at all in the lower end. Very, very little at times, but I mean, you have to be really picky about it. Like, you have to be listening for it. I feel like that's how just not noticeable it is. So really excellent job. I've never seen kind of a headphone try to do what these do and have 4 different sound signatures, or well, 5 different sound signatures that all sound really good. So good job. I'm going to suggest these headphones for pretty much anybody who wants a pair of headphones that they just want to enjoy listening to music on, watching shows on, watching movies on. Great pair of Bluetooth headphones. Battery life is absolutely incredible. They stay on your head. You can use them at the gym. You can use them running. A+. I don't know what else to say. Don't buy them if you want like a headphone for critical listening, for like editing music. Not the headphones for you. If you just want a headphone to enjoy music on, podcasts, everything above, headphone for you. If you want a headphone that can sound like other headphones, it's the headphone for you. It's a good buy. I highly recommend them. Links will be down in the description below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more audio videos. I try to put out one every single week from this point going forward. They'll be out on Sundays, Sound Sundays. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.